Hey guys, so here we are looking at the formula for an infinite series, okay? We really don't do it for arithmetic. But before we even can find the sum, we have to ask ourselves a couple of questions. We're going to converge. Now what converging means is that the sum, when we add up a series of numbers, it's headed somewhere. And r has to be less than 1, but the absolute value. So what this really means is that r has to be between -1 and 1. Oops, there you go. Okay. Now, if it's not between -1 and 1, it diverges. And what that means is we cannot find the sum. Okay, that this sum is getting really, really big, and we're really just not headed to anywhere other than infinity or negative infinity. Okay. Whoops. So here we go. Looking here, we have to find r. Okay, so to find r, just remember r is the second number, that's a d, divided by the first number. Okay, so here 1 divided by 2. This is definitely less than 1, so this converges. Okay, move this out the way. So if I do here, r equals -12 divided by -3, we get 4, and that is definitely bigger than 1, so this diverges. Okay, and that's all this means. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to fold this real quick. Okay. So here we are. So if I look here and take the absolute value of -0.6, I get 0.6. It is less than 1, so it does converge. So now what we're going to do is find the sum. So 5.9 over 1 minus -0.6. Okay, a lot of times if you're using one of my calculators, you have to have all the right number of parentheses. So what I would just do is 5.9, go ahead and do this math, and you're going to get 1.6, and then that's what you're going to plug into the calculator. Okay, 0.9 divided by 1.6, and we're going to get, the sum is headed towards 3.7. Okay. Okay. If you don't like the fractions, could you convert these? Yeah, so for instance, if you were to do 4 divided by 5, you get 0.8. And that is definitely less than 1, so we do know it converges. So here we go. -3.125 over 512 divided by 1 minus 0.8. Now what I would do is go ahead and make this, put this in the calculator and get a 0.2. So when you type this in, okay, so we get -31.2 divided by 512 divided by 0.2, you get -30.5. Make sure I did that right. Yep. Okay. Now, if I go here, do you see my r is definitely bigger than 1? So this thing diverges, and we're done. We don't even have to find the sum because the sum does not exist. Okay. Now let's go back to the summation notation here. First thing you want to do is find your first term. Okay, so 128 times 1/2 to the 1 minus 1. And this comes out to be -128. You're going to find your second term, -128 times 1/2 to the 2 minus 1. And you're going to get -64. Okay. Now we're going to find r. r is second divided by the first. So negative 64 over negative 128. And we get 1/2. This is less than 1, so it does converge. I have to put my work up here. So here we go. Be negative 128 over 1 minus 1/2. Okay. Again, you can make this a decimal, so it ends up being 0.5. And when you do that, you get negative 256. I hope this has helped you. If you have questions, make sure you please come see me. Bye, guys.